the replay crew. Hi. Thank you for being on replay. It is a wonderfully wet Tuesday, y'all. At least it's just rain and not thunderstorms. Anyway, I just thought I'd come on here, tell everybody good morning. It's just Jasper and I hanging out this morning. Although we may go in there with the birdies in a little bit. So how is everybody doing this morning? Just come in the comment section later and let me know how your day's going. Anyhow, just waiting on some notifications to go out. I said it is a... Hey, Sandy. How are you? Jasper's out here too. Yep, he's the neighborhood watch. You have insomnia? That's no fun. I have definitely been there. Gotten any rest yet? Anyway. A bit. I guess that's better than nothing, huh? And also, to the replay crew, I did forget, please don't forget to hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed. Because YouTube be YouTubing. Anyway, are you still in Oregon, Sandy, or are you back in California? Yeah, it's raining here. But I don't know if you can see it. Definitely raining. You're still in Oregon. I really want to visit there one day. Of course, I want to get to all the states, but that's, neither here nor there, I guess. Jasper's hey, I'm quitting soon. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I do too, Sandy, as long as it's not like... Actually, I do like some thunderstorms. But I like watching it. Hey, Eric. You're either up early or haven't been to bed yet. Which is it, Eric? Anyway, it's good to see y'all this morning. But we're, Jasper and I are just kind of hanging. You're still up? And Sandy says she hasn't had much rest. Of course, I'm not sure. I think I forgot what sleep is. So Jasper and I just decided to come out here and stream from the porch this morning. Just for a little bit. We'll probably go check on the birds. They like to get loud in the mornings. Which would not help my headache. You have insomnia and a night owl? Yeah. Been there, done that. Hey, Hera and Ritu. Hi, Kaltar. Welcome in, y'all. Where are you chatting from? Anyhow, I texted Holly. She hasn't answered, so I don't know if she'll be in here or not. Sharon, I'm sure, is still asleep. So, we'll just see who pops in. Hi, Brandon. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Now you want Reese's? Yep. Oh, you mean because of my cup? I forgot about that. It's one of my favorite candies. Ashpatim, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I'm doing well, Qatar. How are you? Hi, Starry. Welcome in. Brandon, I am in northern Georgia, close to the Tennessee line, but most of my family's in Florida. What part are you in? And Starry, where are you chatting from? Hi, Rogelio. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from, Rogelio? Hi, Random. Bye, Random. Thank you. I didn't see who did that, but thank you to whichever one did that. You're in Tallahassee. Oh, that's cool. Most of my I have family in Tampa and Clearwater, and then I have family just north of Orlando. Spedham, you're from Casavo. That's very cool. I don't think I've had anybody in here from there, so welcome in. Hi, Lexi and Haley. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Oh, Rogelio, and you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Qatar, you're from Spain. That's very cool. Sorry, you're from LaGrange Park. Where is that at? Is that in Georgia? Or where is that at? That sounds very familiar. That's why I'm asking about Georgia. Brandon, yeah, it's raining. I'm on a covered porch, but yeah, it's raining. Thank you, Qatar. I appreciate that. And please don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. And if you are new in here, I can't talk. I'm sorry. Please, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Hi, Karan. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And hi, Edmark. And welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I'm doing well, Edmark. Edmark, how are you? Just hanging out here with the real star of the show. Let me show you. Hey, Karan. There's the real star of the show. Jasper. Hi, George. Welcome in. You're from Southport, England. Oh, that's very cool, and thank you for subscribing. There you go. There's the real star. Jasper. He just lets me think this is my show, y'all. It's really his. Thank you, Karan. Thank you, Karan. Hi, Maury. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? You're from the Philippines, Denmark? Oh, that's really cool. My cousin's wife and her family are from the Philippines. It's one of the places that's on my bucket list to visit. Karan, you subscribed? Thank you. Yeah, English only in the chat, please. Here you go, y'all. Let's see if I can get him to come up here and say hi. Come here, Jasper. Jasper, stop. Come here. Hey, more English only, please, y'all. Come here. Come here. Don't act like you're helpless. Come here. Good boy. Here's Jasper. See, and if y'all subscribe, you get to see more of this cute little face. He's a sweet guy. With beautiful eyes. Look at those eyes, y'all. Thank you, Karan. That's Jasper. He's my best buddy. Anyway, it's nice to meet everybody. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. Jasper, Sandy says you're her favorite YouTube doggy. He's checking out the neighborhood. Yeah, actually, so if you like critters, this is the channel to be on. We have lots of critters around here. Of course, we got Jasper. He's the only dog, but we have 13 cats, 4 hermit crabs, 3 birds, and some fish. Anyhow. I don't know if my chat is freezing again or what's going on with it. Hey, Ron, there you go. That's okay. It wasn't frozen. Hi, Zeron. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? George, you've been to the gym? You're better than me. Yes, English only, please, y'all. That's one thing that's not my strong suit is getting exercise, but I need to. There's a walking track literally beside my house. Quit, Jasper. Anyhow. Yeah, we had to get up, had to get the kiddo to school, so I got her to school. She's all excited about her birthday tomorrow. You work in the British Heart Foundation shop as a volunteer. Oh, I bet that's fun, George. But do you get to meet a lot of people that way? Jasper, stop. Ron, you can either call me Sunrise or Dawn. It doesn't matter which one. I've been thinking about, our local zoo, the literal zoo, takes volunteers. Sometimes to work their gift shop or whatever. I've been thinking about doing that. I think that would be something I would have fun with. Or at least they used to. I really need to look into it and find out if they still do. Eric. No. No, I just don't give out my real name on here. But, yeah, most people call me Sunrise, or you can call me Dawn. Either one. I'll answer to either. For us, but the only thing is, George, I'm over here in the States. I'm on the other side of the pond. Plus, as most people who know me can tell you, I love anything to do with working with animals. Hence the reason we have so many, because they're all rescues. Even Jasper here is a rescue. Well, hey, Papa. Papa, we tried to conjure you last night and it didn't work. We tried. We were chanting, Papa, 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 and you didn't appear. So Holly said you're dumped. And so did Sharon. So you have to woo them back. Anyway, I'm glad to see you, Papa. To the USA in 1980 for the Special Olympics. What part did you go to? Just out of curiosity. Oh, Karan, if y'all are wondering, Papa totally knows we're joking. He has this joke where he elopes with he says he's eloping with every member of the chat. Just about. Hang on, y'all. Sorry, I didn't want to cough in your ear. Yeah, I think Holly was still a little salty that you took her wine. Like I said, I tried to get... Hey, James, how are you? I am doing well. It's a rainy morning, but it's still... it's really not... It's not that bad. It's, it's just rain and not, thunder and lightning and all that good stuff. Jasper, stop. Where am I from, Karan? I'm in the United States. I'm in the state... If you know anything about our states here, I'm in the state of Georgia, I'm close to the Tennessee line. Born and raised here. And I got my... Y'all may see my oldest daughter pop in at some point. She's, she may be busy with the baby. My other kiddo's birthday is tomorrow, y'all. She'll be 6. I can't believe it. Soon I will have a almost 23-year-old and a 6-year-old. Your birthday was yesterday, James? Well, happy belated birthday. I would sing to you, but nobody wants to hear that, trust me. Oh, all right, Papa. Well, we might forgive you this time, Papa. You know, it's not raining down there, so yes, there's some little small cells here and there. Sparks is messing you around today. Well, that's his job, Papa. Jasper's being the neighborhood watch. Look. Jasper. Jasper. Come here, Jasper. Hey, buddy. Nope. All right, Papa. Thank you for popping in, letting us know you're all right. We'll see you hopefully tonight. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. We are trying. Our next goal is to get to. Karan says hello, Jasper. We're trying to get to 600 subscribers. That's our next goal. Right, Eric? Hey, Sonny. How are you? You got a dog too, George? What kind do you have? Bye, Karan. Thank you for coming in. I hope you subscribe and come back to see us. And just so y'all know, to avoid any confusion, Xfinity Gamer was in here the other night and said his name is Sonny. I was hoping you'd pop back in last night, Sonny. We had fun even though Papa wasn't in there. Good to see you again. Yes, thank you, Karan. I don't know why that's hiding that. Anyway. So, it says just me and Jasper right now, just kind of hanging out. Oh, it's a pug. Oh, those are so cute, George. Well, Sonny, I'm glad you're doing well. You start your new job today, don't you? Oh, thank you, Sonny. Hi, Shirelian. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Anyhow. Yeah, I love pugs. They're so cute. I've never had one, but they're adorable. I am doing well, Shirelian. Hi, Nazir. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Thank you, Karan. I appreciate that. Well, good luck today, Sonny. I hope everything goes well with the job. George, yes, I will be on live tonight, but I'm not sure what time. It's fairly random. Like right now, so right now it's only 8:30 in the morning here, or 8:33. So, but I generally go on twice a day. Well, at least once. I go on every night. I'm not sure, Nazir. I go on every night, and no, Eric is fine. He can say he's not doing anything wrong. Sonny is just being helpful. It's fine, Eric. But no, Sonny, you're fine. post what you want to. It's fine. It's, so that's 1:34 in the afternoon there. Yeah. I generally go on. It's fairly late my time. You start work at 9 a.m. What time is it there, Sonny? Oh yeah, 5:30. Hi, Dreamsy Smoke Reviews. I am doing well. How are you doing this morning? Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? It's 5:45 there, Sonny. You're doing okay, Dreamsy? You just got done with work? Okay. Shirelian? No, am I pronouncing it right? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's Shirelian, right? Where are you chatting from, Dreamsy? You're in Pennsylvania? That's pretty cool, Dreamsy. I have one of my mods is from there. He's not on here right now, but I have a mod that's up in Pennsylvania. I think he's in Philly, but I'm not 100% positive. I am in Georgia, though. I'm close to the Tennessee line. Speaking of which, I wonder where Matrix is this morning. He's usually in the mornings. I'm going to let y'all know, though, I do smoke, and I do sometimes smoke on the chat, so just to let y'all know, I will be smoking. So trigger warning to anybody who doesn't like that. Shirelian, I will call you whatever you prefer to be called. But Shirelian, am I saying your name right? Oh, I do like the Beatles. George, I haven't listened to them in a while, but I do like the Beatles. Now, my favorite music generally is like 80s, the classic country. And I like, I've been a big fan of, like New Kids on the Block for a long time. But I know people like to pick at them, but hey, they've been around a long time, so they're doing something right, right? Oh, really? Dreamsy Smoke Reviews? That's pretty cool. That's very interesting. Yeah, I agree with Sandy. It's very interesting and unusual. Besides that, you only roll your own cigarettes. Trillion, am I not pronouncing it right? You're dreading today, Sonny? Why are you dreading today? Just nervous about first day? Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you posting that. But anyhow, we're I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked in my mind. Oh yeah, you have to take your firearm certificate to Brentwood Police. Yeah, is that like a long procedure to do that, or you just have to sign the papers? What brought me to YouTube, Dreamsy? Honestly, it's kind of a roundabout thing, but I started out I started out just watching videos like everybody else, but I ended up in the anti-Scientology community and made a lot of friends there. Still have a lot of friends there, and they encouraged me to start my channel, so that's what I did. But I don't focus on like anti-Scientology and stuff because honestly, there's nowhere to protest or anything here. So what I focus on instead is just connection to friends and making new friends. Kiana, all right, Shirley, and I will do my best to remember that and talking about my animals and things like that. But what about you? Oh, you just signed it out, Sonny? Well, that's good that it hopefully won't take a long time. And to the ones that are new in here, I hope y'all like cats because there's lots of them here. But they're all inside. Hey, Shelly Kelly. It's good to see you. Just lurking while you work. That's fine. I'm just glad you're in here. Yep. Eric's favorite of my cat is Grays. Alright. Nazir, I'm not sure what that means. Look, Shelly. It's Jasper. Jasper, stop. I gotta figure out what to bathe him in to make he won't be so itchy. But the problem is he has seizures, so I can't bathe him in just anything, and I don't know what. Hey, baby. I gotta get some regular Dawn or something to bathe him in. Yeah. Because right now when we do bathe him, we bathe him in baby shampoo. Hey, Sophia. Hi, Tiff. I washed him in Dawn. Welcome in, y'all. The problem is we use extra strength Dawn, and I was told, Pup Groomer told me that that's not a good thing to use. Do I know Claire on here? I don't think I do, George. But anyhow, so it's just a rainy, wet Tuesday, y'all. And just for y'all that are just coming in, if y'all hear me say Sunny, it's Xfinity Gamer. He's fairly new here, but he told me that was his name. And Kiana and Shirelian is Kiana. It is Tiff. It's it's one of the reasons I love having a covered porch, because I can just sit out here and watch it rain. Come out here, have my coffee, all that good stuff. And as much as I love my cats, I get a few minutes of them not being constantly on me. There are sometimes, most of the time I love them being on me, but every once in a while, I thought here in a minute we'd go in and visit the birds. Alright, Sonny. Because generally at this time of day, I'm sure my birds are probably in there going crazy. Right, Tiff? Here, I'll send you ours, Shelly Kelly. Hey, Ben. Yeah, I love listening. You like being in the rain? I have... Eric. I have a I have pictures of Holly when she was a teenager. She'd go out and just play in the rain. Maybe not so much now, but when she was younger, she liked to go out and just play in the rain. Worse by play, I mean, she'd be out there dancing and stuff in the rain. Jasper, who are you trying to bark at? Thank you, Sandy. Oh, I bet that turtle loved that, Tiff. Jasper's not a good play in the rain partner. One sprinkle hits him and he's running back inside. Right, Sophia? I've heard it gets really rainy there. Well, Tiff, you know, Dusty on here has turtles that he rescues and adopts out. Just saying. Right, Tiff? Sometimes that's how I know it's raining, if I just let him out the back door and don't pay that close of attention, like if I'm in a hurry. If he comes running right back, that's when I go, oh, it must be raining. He's got his dog lot in the back where he can just run. Y'all, he is glued to something. Jasper. And see those places on his back? That's why I keep... Oh, that's nice, Sonny. They giving you a ride? You love the sea turtles. Hey, Raj. How are you doing? Are you going to bed? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is nighttime over there, isn't it? But you, Jackie, despised rain too. All right, you have a good night, Raj. Were you, Eric? I saw yesterday. I got a notification that he was live, but I was right in the middle of stuff and couldn't join. All right, George. Thank you for coming in. It was nice meeting you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. But anyhow, what you looking at? What you watching? What you watching, Jasper? Thank you, Raj, and the same to you. And y'all, speaking of Wednesday, tomorrow's my kiddo's birthday, y'all. And I have a live scheduled. You're at work tomorrow morning? All right, George. Right, Sophia. I totally understand. Jasper can't stand the rain, but he will go play in the mud. Um, Speaking of tomorrow, though, y'all, I have a live scheduled tomorrow. I think it's at, I think I've got it set for 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Am I certain of what, Raj? And, it's my kiddo's birthday. So she is going to come on a live stream with me. It will be subscribers only. And she's... Hang on. She's pretty excited about it. I'm hoping that it's good weather and we can do it outside because she wants to do, like, dances and stuff. If not, we'll just have to do that in her bedroom. It's hard to do dances and stuff when the cats are around trying to trip you. Well, thank you, Sophia. She's looking forward to it. And most likely, not 100% sure, but most likely it'll be privated afterwards. But we'll see. I will, Sunny. I don't. Sometimes I come on in the afternoons. I don't know if I'll get a chance today, but if not, I will be on tonight. All right, I think let's go in here and check on the birds. I love to hear them sing in the morning. I want to go in there and see if they're chirping this morning like they always do. Sometimes on rainy mornings they don't as much, but we'll see. Okay, awesome, Sonny. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. No, Jasper, you can't come in here, buddy. Oh yeah, I already hear him. This is the one room of the house where no cats are allowed, and Jasper can only come in at night when we're sleeping. Sure, Raj, you can ask. Let's see here, y'all. Okay, so this is Lilo that's closest to us here. Down there is Blueberry. All right, Sunny. Well, thank you for coming in. It was good seeing you again. And then there's Rocket up there. So we got Lilo, Rocket. Let's see. Lilo with the white wings. Trying to get my finger pointing the right way. Lilo, Rocket, Blueberry. Hi, Corey. Welcome in. Let's try to. Sorry, y'all. The kiddos mess over there. And the birds mess. Right, Corey? Yeah, let's keep it kind in here. And where are you chatting from, Corey? Anyhow. Well, as soon as I come in, they stop chirping. I was hoping they'd be singing for us this morning. Oh, I gave them some vegetables last night. Looks like they made short work of that. But anyway. Sorry, hang on, y'all. I forgot to turn the light off this morning. There we go. I have a little small night light that we have there. Oh, he's just talking about the M word, Corey, instead of a little person. But anyhow. Oh, we usually have pinned rules basically saying, hey, so G, welcome back. Oh, Raj, did I miss something? Hang on. I do read your... I do read your comments, Raj. Oh, okay, Corey. I don't generally read the comments out loud. I just answer them because I have found that if I read the comments out loud all the time, that's pretty much all I'm doing. So I just answer. And I don't know how to like put the comment up on screen when I'm doing it this way. I know a lot of the people will put the comments up on the screen so that people can see them, but I don't know how to do that from here. So, or if I even can. Anyhow, of course I come in here and the birds just go quiet. I wonder if I can. Well, I was going to say I'll get one out, but we have found that it's much easier when you get all three of them out, and I don't really want to do that right now because they're a lot calmer when they're together. I'd have to set the phone down and all that good stuff. Maybe next time I can start the stream out with all three of them on my shoulder. But they're so bonded that they just want to be together. If they're not together, they're not happy. They're brothers, so they've spent, their entire 4 months or so of life together. Rocket. I think my chat may have frozen again, y'all. Kept doing it last night. It kept freezing up. Let me, give me just a second, y'all. I'm going to go out of the stream and come right back in. So don't go anywhere, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm just doing this to unfreeze my chat. Hold on. Okay, thank you. There we go. Yeah, Eric, it was probably showing fine on y'all's end. It just froze on my end. It does that sometimes. Look, y'all. Aren't they pretty? And y'all ignore the bottom of the cage. I swear I clean it out every other day and it doesn't look like I've ever touched it. Gotta clean it out again today. Are you sure about that? Anyway. Yeah, first thing kiddo said this morning when she got up, though, she said, "Mommy, tomorrow's my birthday," like I was going to forget, The other day she brought me we had some extra party invitations that we had, gave out for her birthday party. She had some extra ones, and she handed me a party and said, "Mommy, you are coming to my birthday party, aren't you?" Said, "Well, yeah." She's all excited. She's having a Moana birthday. Okay, I won't touch you. Right, Eric? What are you doing, Lilo? Lilo. Come here, Lilo. Anyway. Oh. Now they're going to get started. Yeah? You don't say. wish I could zoom this a little. Oh, I can zoom it. Look at that. I didn't even know I could zoom like that, y'all. You learn something new every day. That's Blueberry on the bars. Hello, that just climbed onto the bars and Rocket over there. Right, Sophia? They are opinionated. Typical brothers. I don't know, Eric. I haven't heard from her this morning, so I don't know. Sometimes, I sometimes don't know until right before she comes on. Because I don't pay enough attention to, my notifications sometimes. Hi, Joshua. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah. Anyway, y'all, we are at, I think we're at what, 5? You're in West Virginia, Joshua? That's cool. I have a cousin that lives. Well, technically he's in Ohio, but he's right at the West Virginia border. Are you anywhere close to the Ohio border? Now, what are you doing, Blueberry? Pardon me, sir. What are you doing? Raj, I do read your comments. I'm at 567. That is awesome. I know you're in the middle of the state. Well, I am in Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. Raj, I do read your comments every time I see them. And thank you for letting me know that, Eric. I can't believe how fast that went from 500 to 567. That's what I hear, Tiff. I haven't got up there to visit my cousin, but he's got about 200 acres out there, and I really need to go out there and visit him. He's been asking me to come up there. So I might take him up on that this summer. Oh, I hope so, Eric. I don't know if I will or not, but I hope so. That's my next goal is 600. And I do still need watch hours, y'all. If anybody can help me out with watch hours, that would be awesome. Holly, my daughter, is working on some playlists. So, are you up in that direction, Tiff? I forgot where you're from, actually. But I definitely will. If I head up that way, I definitely will. But I don't. Right now, financially, I can afford to travel maybe to the end of my driveway, but. Thank you so much, Tiff. I appreciate that. Are you in Ohio? My cousin lives in a little bitty town called Long Bottom. Yeah? Anyway, I do want to go out there and visit him. He's probably the cousin that I talk to the most. That's Lilo doing the most of that. Well, hey, Eric Yoder, welcome and thank you for that. And where are you chatting from? God, y'all there going crazy. Right, Tiff? Are you far from Long Bottom? Sophia, I think you were right. They are definitely opinionated birdies. Eric, I would be more than happy to check out your channel. Is it just your name? Hi Mohan, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Right, Eric? So Eric Levitt, I'm gonna start calling you by your full name, I guess. This is why I love hanging out in here in the mornings. I love listening to them. Unless I've got like a bad headache or something, then I have to go in the other room, but for the most part, I love it. Eric, y'all will be fine. I will try to remember. Maybe I'll call you Maud, Eric. Yeah? Are you sure? Anyhow. These birds, y'all. It's about 2 hours from you, Tiff. Yeah. My cousin is originally from Florida, but he moved up there. He moved up there many years ago. Yeah. Sophia, yeah. And see, my first name is uncommon enough. It's common enough that I didn't get picked on for it, but it's uncommon enough that there was only, in my whole school career, there was only one or two that had the same name, and only one that spelled it the same. Which made it pretty easy. Apparently Rocket has a lot to say. Blueberry is going to go over there with him. And Lilo down, it's right there. There goes Lilo. Oh, y'all going to stop now that I got the camera on you? Oh. This is entertainment to me, I'm sorry. I know they were technically a birthday gift for the kiddo, but they were just as much a gift to me. Eric. You know, Holly hasn't gotten to see the birds yet. The last couple times she's come down, she's just went to my parents' house and we've just all met over there, but she used to come over here and meet the birds. Yeah. Anyway. All right, Sandy. Welcome back. We're trying to teach them to talk. But like I said, they're only about 4 months old, so they still got some learning to do. They're fussing over the mineral block. Look. They are everywhere this morning. They can't seem to sit in one spot for more than 2 seconds this morning. They got a lot to say. Right here. I'm trying to teach them to whistle the Andy Griffith tune. And this is why I'm glad when we went to get them, we were only going to get 2. But there was only 3 left, and the 3 of them were all like basically in a clump. You know, they were almost glued together. And they were so much cheaper than I had originally anticipated that I thought, you know, there was no way I was leaving one of them behind. They would have all been miserable. Especially since like I said, if we get them out and we just get 1 or 2 out, they'll keep trying to fly back into the cage to whichever, you know, their brother or brothers that's in the cage. But if you get all 3 of them out, they'll sit with you for a while. Yeah, I knew that 2 birds would bond together, but I didn't realize that all 3 would. Oh. Really? Oh, I know, Eric. They won't go out of this room. They'll be in this room pretty much their entire lives. Because, I mean, there's cats out there, there's the dog. The window in this room doesn't really open anyway. So, which is a good thing. I mean, I guess it could technically be forced open, but it sticks real bad. So we're just kind of leaving it that way, because that way we know they're not going anywhere. Right now their wings are clipped, which honestly I didn't like. I didn't want their wings to be clipped because of the cats. If the cats ever get in here, I want them to have a way. I wanted them to have a way to escape. But right now, with the breeder that I got them from, I got them from the Pet Expo. I got them from a breeder, and she had already clipped their wings. But once they grow back, which they will grow back within about 2 to 3 months, they'll grow back. Once they grow back, we're not clipping them again. Yeah, I'm planning on putting a perch like right around there, hanging it from the ceiling. Hey, Raj. Yeah, I plan on hanging a perch there. Taking a perch and just kind of suspending it from the ceiling, because that way, if they ever need to get away from the cats, they need somewhere that the cats can't jump up to and smack them back down. So I put a perch up there, they can fly to the perch. The cat wouldn't be able to get them. Anyway. Alrighty, you guys. So it is right at the 1 hour mark. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. I'll probably be on later this afternoon. I'm not 100% sure, but if not, I will definitely be back on tonight. Unless I just saw somebody pop in with. Alright, Roger, you have a good rest of your day. I saw somebody pop in. I just want to make sure it's not Holly. Because sometimes she pops in at the end. Alright, Eric, you have a good rest of your day. Get you some sleep. Alright, well, I love you guys. Remember, if you see somebody without a smile, make sure to give them one of yours. Because you never know what that person may be going through. Enjoy the privacy. Yeah, exactly. I love you guys. I will either see you in the chats or I will see you in the next stream, which, like I said, will either be this afternoon or this evening. I'm not sure which yet. I hope you have a great rest of y'all. You all have a great rest of your day. Bye.